Yeah. Alvin, I wanted to ask, you mentioned that you had failed your first year of JC, right? And I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of stigma that you had gone through, and to some extent, it must have not felt great. So, how did you kind of like pick yourself up from there? And we know that you've been doing tremendously well since then. I think. How has it been for you, and how did you get past that supposed failure?
Sabrina, I think there's certain exams which are quite when you're 16, 17, 18, you think
Mm,
it's like the be all and all. I think that's what we were discussing. And 1 year when you repeat a year at 17 and you see all of your friends move up and then you're wearing a different uniform,
mm,
it sticks with you. I still remember. I still remember the names. There are three of us who repeated, and we were all three at the top of the nominal roll because of our IC numbers and our IC
mm,
numbers. Um, at that point of time, you're just thinking, how do I get this 1 year back? How do I get this 1 year back? Everybody's ahead of me now. Surely, and then you dread Chinese New Year because hey, aren't you going to be J2? There's oh no, I'm still going to be J1. And I just remember there were people who were really kind,
mm,
friends who were really kind, but there are also people who are very mean. It's the teenage years, right? And I don't hold grudges. You forgive after a while, but you still these things remember it seeds in
yeah.
your mind. The people who are kind to you, the people who are not. And I remember the people who were very kind to me, and they said, we're with you. It's fine. And JC, they'll write you some notes and encourage you. Um, my Chinese teacher just won one of the Chinese teacher, distinguished Chinese teacher of the year award. We're still in contact. And she messaged me the other day, and she says, I wanted to let you know that I'm winning this award, and we're so proud of you. Wow, I just teared. And she's one of the teachers that encouraged me, and I remember
Mm,
her for 20 over years. So you find people who care for you, you lean on them, and there is always a reason why when you fail or you have a setback, you can turn that into something where eventually you can let people know, hey, I've been there, I've done that, I know exactly how it feels, it's not so bad, and it encourages people, and that's why I'm more comfortable doing this now. There are people that says,
mm,
wow, now why do you go and share this kind of thing, you look very lao kui, or it's very what do you call that, it's not really good to for your image or anything, but I
mm,
thought it was important. I think it was
mm,
important because again, what Sabrina, what you try to do is normalize and destigmatize
right.
these kinds of feelings. But at the same time, I don't want to minimize that feeling because for parents who are listening to us and for students, it is a very, very stressful time. And for parents, you want the best, and that's why you're inadvertently putting some pressure. And
Mm,
for the children, for the youth, as Geraldine mentioned, you could put that stress on yourself because you want to either you have a fear of failure or you have a fear that you are not measuring up to your parents' expectations, whether it is real or not.